Hey there, guys. I'm Cody Merrill, and this is Cigar TV. And on today's episode of Cigar TV, we are doing another review on the the Diesel Sideshow cigars. And this time around is a cigar called the Bohemian Twins. So, interesting thing about this cigar, and I've seen this before, and this is just another take on it. But this cigar right here. It's two different cigars in a single package, so I'm going to be splitting this up into two parts. We're going to do one review today, and we're going to do the second half of this one tomorrow. So, I hope y'all are ready for this. So, the way that they make these cigars is like, they make the cigar regular, they wrap it and roll it the regular way. But in the process, before they set them to cure and stuff, they put these cigars together and they twist them together. Not enough for it to break, but just enough to where it gives it that curve. And then they bind them together with like some twine or string, like this. And so that they would maintain that shape. So whenever they draw and cure and stuff, it holds that shape whenever you go and undo the binding. And the easiest way to undo the binding like this, especially on this one where the binding on it is really stiff and like hardened on there, is to take like a pair of scissors or something and cut those pieces of twine. For me, I'm using a pair of wire clippers that I use when I do my when I work on my bicycles and stuff. I don't know if y'all know this, but that's like one of my side hobbies. Anyways, I'm gonna just take these and cut the twine around it. I'm gonna be careful not to damage the cigars in the process, just because it is so tightly rounded together. You got the top one there, not just the bottom. And if you do it carefully, you can do break through both pieces of twine at the same time in one cut. So, and this twine is on there pretty dang good too. Okay. So, what they did is they took some I guess it's like hardened wood type twine, or like hardened leaf type twine, and they wrapped it around twice, so it's like 2 layers thick to let it hold, to let it maintain that shape. Just go ahead and there we go, just to make it easy. And yeah. So we're gonna be doing the darker one today. But see what I mean by maintaining its shape? It almost looks like a cigar that you wouldn't want to typically smoke because it seems like it would be damaged. But I assure you they are not. And some of these cigars that are like this can be damaged whenever they twist them like that. But those are usually the ones that they have like 3 or 4 of them twisted together. Although it looks cool and they burn in that same shape of the cigar, it can sometimes be a pain to smoke those ones and to have it burn evenly. Alright, so part 1, Bohemian Twins. Like usual on the other ones, you got this gold tag string here with the name tag on the bottom part. Of course, that side says Diesel Sideshow. And this side has the name of the cigar right there. So, let's go ahead. I'll take that off and I'll put it with the second half. Let's cut into this and light it up and see what type of flavors we get off of it. Yeah, just off the dry draw there, yeah, I'm getting a really good smoothness coming through it, so it's definitely not going to be a cigar that's going to be a tough draw through. So let's light it up and see what happens. Alright. Man, I'll tell you one thing. I have enough matches to last me through the freaking apocalypse. I don't know if you're like that in your wherever you are, but I have like a stockpile of matches, so it's ridiculous. So far, just gonna get lit up and stuff was pretty easy. Like I said, there wasn't a stiff draw going through the cigar itself, and it's a pretty thin cigar too. It would probably last like 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes, depending on how slow it burns and all that. But let's get into the flavors. That way we can see what the cigar has to offer. Alright, so there is an underlying flavor of almost like a nuttiness. I'd probably say it's more like a peanut, nuttiness. I think I'm also depicting a slight tea leaf flavor to it. It's not overpowering though, it's very, very faint. It's kind of almost hard for me to taste it, but I believe I do. There is a rich, earthy flavor to it. I don't know really how to describe that in a better way, but there's like a rich earthiness to it and a very strong bitterness to it. Now, I don't know about y'all, whether or not that's going to be a criteria that would bother you or not, but I don't mind the bitter tastiness of it. Yeah. And the last flavor I'm really getting off this cigar is like a cracked pepper like taste to it. And so there's a little bit of spice, but it's not overpowering. I would say the most powerful flavor of this one in particular cigar would be the bitterness and the rich earthiness flavors. Those two are the ones that really stand out the most. So yeah, those are the flavors I'm getting off this one in particular cigar. Uh, if you look at the burn there, it burns really good. It's really even all the way around the cigar. So, like I said, these cigars, sometimes they can tend to burn a little funny just because of the way that they're twisted like that. But this one isn't, and I've known and had them burn in like strange ways, like canoeing and stuff like that. But That's just the byproduct of having the cigars shaped the way that they are. So yeah, as you can tell, this is a darker wrapper, like a Maduro style wrapper. Uh, it's pretty flavorful with all those flavors. The draw through the cigar itself really isn't that bad. It's actually a really smooth transitioning period from the lit in all the way out. Yeah. And just like almost all the other ones in this sampler box, it kind of plumes smoke out, you know? It doesn't really hold back with the amount of smoke you get off of them. And this one doesn't disappoint either. The ashes on this cigar is both light and dark in color. In some areas it's darker, and in more so it's more lighter ashes. So, yeah. Through this cigar you got long filler tobacco. I'm gonna guess like Nicaraguan tobacco. If I had to put a finger down on any types of tobaccos that they've been using in any of these cigars, I'm pretty sure it's all coming from Nicaragua. Like I said in the previous videos, there's not a whole lot of information on the cigars individually, so it's kind of hard to determine what tobaccos that they've put in these cigars and infused. But yeah, other than that, it's not bad. I would definitely get these again, and if they sold them individually, I'd buy them by themselves as well. So yeah, if you like what you saw in this video and have not already and would like to, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all my upcoming videos. Also, if you want to give any future tips, tricks, cigar suggestions, as in cigar brands, and just different types of cigar gadgets that I could review on this channel in a later period, please leave that down in the comment section and I will do my best to get back to you in a timely manner. Also, if y'all have any follow-up questions for this cigar or have smoked it yourselves and would like to give your opinion on it, please let me know, and as I said before, I will do my best to get back to you on that. And if you so choose to, and would like to get some behind-the-scenes action and see what I do in my day-to-day personal life, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. That's CigarTV91 on Instagram. And till next time, guys, stay safe out there. And stay smoky.